Hi everybody, Shannon here. I wanted to, first off, I want to thank everybody that's donated to my GoFundMe page that is, believes in what I'm doing, is standing up for the working class, and also that has been concerned about my injury and the treatment that I've received from Amazon and the workers' comp. Today is the September, I'm gonna look at the date. Today is September the 13th. And as of today, I still have not received any type of medical treatment for my injury that I sustained October 24th, 2017. I went through physical therapy earlier in the year. And that was before I was fully diagnosed with the injuries that I have. Amazon and Sedgwick are only recognizing one injury, and they are only recognizing the lumbar sprain strain is what they call it. They have totally disregarded the bulging disc in my neck and in my back that also contributed from this injury. So I'm still having a hard time getting treatment for my back, because now that I've gotten the okay from Amazon's workers' comp, who is Sedgwick, now that I got the okay from Sedgwick's attorneys and my attorney, I've been to the doctor twice, and 2 times they denied my claim. They said that it is not covered under workers' comp because I won my case against them as far as being medically impaired. I'm trying to get an updated status report right now because I have been off work. The doctor put me off work on the 17th of August until, I'm pretty sure, November 26th. I'll have to go back and look at my paper. Shit. Sorry, I was getting a phone call and I didn't want it to stop my video. A couple things that I wanted to bring up. First off is on my YouTube channel, I wanted to thank everybody that's been very supportive and has given me encouraging words and thanking me for speaking out against Amazon and the way I've been treated. And that is not why I turned my comments section off. The reason why I turned my commenting section off is because the people that have made rude or disparaging marks against me on my YouTube channel, I don't understand you or why you would do that. I mean, I'm an injured employee through no fault of my own. I was injured on Amazon's faulty equipment. They admitted that on the NBC report, that it was missing a piece of safety equipment. So why you would get on my YouTube channel and bash me for speaking out, it just blows my mind. The people that are being negative towards me, I'm going to tell you right now, you are one paycheck away from being homeless yourself. If you don't think that this can't happen to you, trust me, it can. It can happen to anybody. If you're not fully prepared and have hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank, or you live on credit cards, then trust me, it can happen to you. I don't live on credit cards. I don't live beyond my means. I have no credit cards. The only thing I have is a bank card, and that is it. I live very, very frugally. And if you think that this can't happen to you, trust me, it can happen to you. So, as far as all the negative comments go, you can keep those to yourself, because I'm almost positive that you or somebody else in your family or a friend that you know was injured at work and more than likely probably were fired after their injury, or they were denied benefits. So the reason why I'm doing this is I'm speaking up for those people. And I don't understand why you have to be negative towards me for speaking up for people who are scared of being retaliated against or scared of being fired. Amazon doesn't scare me one bit. You know, they can have all the money in the world, but you know what? You can't buy morals, and you can't buy respect, and you can't buy honesty with all the money in the world. And that's what I'm doing, is I'm speaking up against Amazon and all the other workers out there in the working class. If you work at Walmart, McDonald's, Home Depot, Sears, if you're a truck driver, if you work at the library, if you work at you know, a barbecue place, a shoe store, this is for you. I'm doing this for you because we are the working class. If all of the working class people decided one day, you know what, I'm not going to go to work. I'm going to stand in solidarity with all the other working class people who get treated like crap, because we are what makes this world go round. It's not Jeff Bezos's of the world. It's not him. It's not the CEO of Google. It's not the CEO of Facebook. They don't make the world go round. We make the world go round. So I think that instead of coming on the internet and criticizing people for what they're trying to do, which is stand up for the working class, I think that we all need to stand together. Because I know the people that are coming on my YouTube channel and making derogatory comments, I know they're not millionaires. I mean, you're not a millionaire. I mean, so why would you put me down for speaking out against being mistreated by Amazon? Do you work for them? Are you a spy for them? Because I really don't care if you are or you're not. Because I'm doing what's right, and that's speaking up. And that's why, you know, I went on NBC, and that's why I went on Tucker Carlson, was to speak up for the working class, for people who have been in this situation and felt like there was no other way, that they were in this alone. You're not in this alone. You're not. I'm there with you. Contact me. Send me a message on Twitter at Shannon Allen 817. Send me a message on Facebook. I will stand up for you. Also, what I don't understand is I won my case against workers' compensation. So that's 1 point, 1 mark for the working class. I won. Amazon didn't win. I won. I am injured. I am impaired. I have an impairment rating. Okay? But what I don't understand is how come I'm not able to get medical treatment after I won my case? Why are they giving me a hard time? How do they expect me to get better? Just by staying off work? Is that the plan? Oh, she'll stay off work long enough and maybe she'll just give up and quit? Well, guess what? I will never quit. Never. I'm not going to quit Amazon, and I'm not going to quit fighting for what is rightfully mine, which is my medical care and my pay. You owe that to me, Amazon. You owe it to me for your faulty equipment being broken. Dave Clark is a liar. They did not have that fixed immediately after my injury. They did not. You know how? Because when I went back to work on May 26th, right before they put me off work again, guess what? It was still broke. And you know what? I have a ticket number dated this year for the faulty equipment finally being fixed 8 months after my injury. So Dave Clark, before you go spewing off at the mouth, you need to check your facts, because evidently you did not do that. And if they want to doctor this paperwork saying that it was fixed, how are you going to doctor the ticket number that I have? You can't. So, also, I have had more and more people contact me that have been injured from Amazon, that either got fired or were denied workers' compensation. And even the ones that did go on workers' compensation, the workers' comp hurried them up through their process to hurry up and get back to work. And then they were terminated for some bogus reason, like they couldn't keep up with productivity, or their rate were bad, or they had a lot of quality errors. That's a setup. That's a setup. And y'all know that I'm due to go back to work at Amazon whenever I finish my therapy, whenever they give it to me. And I'm really anxious to see how they're going to treat me, because you know that because of me speaking out, everybody from the little people all the way down here in Haslett, Texas, all the way up in Seattle, Washington, know who I am. Everybody knows who I am because I've spoken up against Amazon. If you've been injured at Amazon, if you've been wrongfully terminated from Amazon, get a hold of me at Shannon Allen 817 on Twitter. I will do the speaking for you. You don't even have to give your name, but I will do the speaking for you. And I will keep making YouTube videos to show how mistreated Amazon workers are. I just had a girl contact me yesterday that works at the Amazon in San Marcos, Texas. I've never even been to San Marcos, Texas, but she contacted me and told me how she was injured at work when a piece of machinery fell on her. And guess what? They minimized her injury and tried to send her back to work. Injured. She's having a hard time getting medical care, just like I am. I don't understand why Sedgwick is not paying for my medical treatment. They want me to use my own insurance and pay the deductible out of my pocket. Why should I have to do that? It wasn't my fault that the equipment was broken, so why should I pay it out of my own pocket when it's their fault? Also, I had somebody from Walmart contact me. I had a guy from Home Depot contact me. I had a guy from Whole Foods contact me. So you see, American people and people all over the world, this is an epidemic. This is not an Amazon problem. This is a working class problem. And as long as the working class lets this slide by, nothing will ever be done. So we need to stand together in solidarity. If you work at Target, if you work at Whole Foods, if you work at Amazon, if you work at Home Depot, if you live in Spain, Germany, Poland, I stand with you. Let's stand up together. Let's join hands all across the world. Let's link up. There's no reason why employees who work for the same company cannot link up and be able to talk about what's going on. Amazon's not paying me a $50 gift card and some cold cut sandwiches to be able to speak up. I would love a $50 gift card to somewhere, especially gas or groceries, because right now I'm having a hard ass time. You can see that I'm in the park right now. I spent an extra $340 because I had this surgery done on my mouth, and I knew that I could not sleep in my car for the week that I had this surgery done. I needed to lay down in a place where I could stretch out and sleep because, number one, of the immense pain if you've ever had a tooth pulled. Well, try getting 10 of them pulled at one time and stitches all in your mouth. And I needed to be able to lay down and get some good rest. My back is killing me 24/7. I can't even stand up straight half of the time. It should not be like that. I was a healthy, vibrant 48-year-old female when I got injured. I had no medical problems. Nothing was wrong with me. And now, because of this, my life is very limited on what I can and can't do, what I can and can't pick up. I mean, I carry in groceries 2 bags at a time. Because it hurts my back, to carry anything heavy. So, I mean, my life should not be like this, not working for the world's richest man and have to deal with this, the negativity that I've received from Amazon, the negativity that I've received from some of the American people who are speaking out against this capitalistic society who is treating its working class like crap. We are what makes this world go round. I've told y'all that before. We are what makes this world go round. And I don't understand why people who are like, well, just go find another job. Why live in the parking lot like a bum? You know, blah, blah, blah. Number one, I live in their parking lot because they cost me my place to live. Because they didn't pay me for months. That's how I fell behind on rent and got evicted. They didn't pay me. I can show y'all my paycheck stubs from Amazon where there was a $21 paycheck, a $27 paycheck. Oh yes, I can show you. So y'all are thinking that I mismanaged my money. Y'all are thinking that, oh, okay, $13.50 an hour times 40 hours a week. Oh, she didn't know how to manage her money and blah, blah, blah. I wasn't getting paid $13.50 an hour times 40 hours a week. When you're on workers' comp, and I've been on workers' comp since October of last year, when you're on workers' comp, you get 60% of your base pay, which is $12 an hour. Base pay is $12 an hour. Even though now I make $13.50 an hour. I didn't make $13.50 an hour back then. I've gotten 2 quarter raises since I've been on medical leave in the last year. So $12 an hour times 40 hours a week, but that's not how they calculate it. They calculate it by the 13 weeks prior to your injury. So 13 weeks prior to my injury, 4 weeks of that I was out on medical leave because that's when I had my top teeth pulled. And yes, my mouth was full of stitches. And I also have documented proof and pictures of that also for all you naysayers out there. So they counted that 4 weeks that I was out from healing into that calculation. So my payment every week from Sedgwick was $211.46 a week. So you're going 2, 4, 6, 8. $844 a month was what I was getting. But I was already behind on my rent because they didn't pay me for months. So I hope that clears up some of the confusion for all the negative Nancys out there. But a good 95% of the people have been very supportive. I want to thank everybody for the kind words and the supportiveness that they've given me on my YouTube channel. And the reason why I cut off the commenting was because of all the negative comments. And another thing, if you don't want to see me in your news feed because I post a new video, then guess what? Unfollow me, unsubscribe to me, and then you won't ever see me again. The ones who keep complaining about me being on their news feed or seeing me on their news feed are the ones who are following me, which I don't even get all that. I mean, why follow me if you're going to talk crap about me? But I just wanted to clarify a few things. And if it seems like I'm agitated, it's because I am. I just don't understand, number one, how a human being can treat another human being who's down on their luck so negatively. You know, I don't get that. And maybe it's because I'm cut from a different cloth. And, you know, I don't get people. But for now, that's all I wanted to say as far as updating the medical part and the YouTube channel, the Tucker Carlson. And you can just Google my name, Shannon Allen, and you can see all of the stories that's been wrote about me. Yes, I have a GoFundMe page, and also I wanted to thank everybody that's donated to my GoFundMe page. I'm almost at my goal, and I'm hoping that I can find an RV that's cheap enough for me to purchase, something that doesn't have to have a lot of repair done to it, because I know absolutely nothing about fixing an RV or anything like that. So hopefully I can find one that doesn't have a lot of problems with it. I wanted to thank everybody again that's donated to my GoFundMe page. It's been a long, hard road for me, and I appreciate you donating your hard-earned money to help me out. I have not been back to the Amazon parking lot in the last week because I'm afraid they're going to arrest me, to tell you the truth. But I mean, that'll be my new home at the end of this week again, because don't want to use any more of my GoFundMe money for a motel room, because I'm kind of defeating my purpose here of, staying in a motel and trying to save money at the same time. I just got my first check from Amazon for my medical leave, and I am trying to save that on top of my GoFundMe money, and hopefully I'll be able to get my own place soon, and I will keep y'all up to date. But like I said, I didn't plan on any of this to happen. It just happened to me because I became injured at Amazon, and I definitely didn't plan on using any part of my GoFundMe money to fund me getting teeth, because let me tell you what, it's been a long, hard road. But when my mouth was swelled out to here and it was going down in my neck, I knew I had to do something, and do it quick, because things were getting really bad. So I wanted to thank everybody that has helped me with that also. But I'll keep y'all up to date on what's going on, and y'all have a good day. Bye.